But if y'all don't know who Straight Drop is, this is Straight Drop. So y'all don't know who he is.
In the video, you know, everybody told what happened. Everybody who was in that room was thinking.
That's Straight Drop, yeah.
What happened, right? Everybody they told.
This dude is a beast.
You know what I'm saying? They say that Lisa, Kenneka, and the other names, somebody left and they was gone for 20, 30 minutes. Some say hour, you know what I mean? That one video or whatever. I'm just sitting back thinking like, what's his name called? Like, I call that man all out his name or something that, you know what I mean? Something that he probably sent to me to say, hey, here you go. I mean, he didn't want to put his name on it because he probably thought I probably would comprehend it when whoever first sent it, whatever. But I'm coming to put two and two that it's kind of hard to ignore that. You know what I mean? Definitely have to see everything.
But that one, you said that I seen the one about the boys. Which one? The one was making fun of
the first guy that said that he had a tape of her getting choked out.
If y'all want to listen to this one is called "Sorry to Lewis and Mike."
That Monifa too.
Sorry to Lewis and Mike.
Playing around.
Straight Drop.
They ain't know what happened. So basically, like, truth. Kind of. You know, think about it. Yeah, Lewis Henry. Yeah, Lewis. He said it first. She was getting choked out and everything. And then I get that tape, and you look at that tape. All right. Choked out, whatever. You know.
Yeah, it's called. Yeah, go check it out. Straight Drop. It's called Lose One. That's called. He Straight Drop. Sharice's name straight. STRA Drop. Straight Drop YouTube. You'll see him on that, man. Yeah, he's the closest one. He just put up a new video taking you through the freezer and showing you from the cameras. I don't know how the hell he got it. I don't know how the hell he got it, man. I don't know how he got it. But enough of that nice shit. I just can't understand some of y'all with these negative comments, man. That's the whole reason why I left the shit alone the first time. Like, y'all don't get it, man. Y'all so damn thirsty to hear it. Like, god damn, man. That's why I left it alone the first time. That's why I left the kenneka shit alone the first time, man. The first time. Here I am. I'm coming on here free will, telling y'all information about the kenneka Jenkins case. Free will. Telling y'all what I seen and describe what I seen, and I get bashed about it. And my kids got to see the shit and be pissed. My kids got to see the shit and be pissed, man. All because I want to keep y'all updated about it. I had walked away from it. I left it alone, man, for my own personal reasons. And it seemed like I got to go back and forth with people that's not even from here. I'm going back and forth with people that's not even from here, that never stepped boots on the ground ever. I'm going back and forth with people like that. I can take y'all right now, Rosemont right now, stand my ass out there right now while y'all on my live and pass out flyers right now if I wanted to. Yes, I could. I can if I wanted to. But the mama said, shut it down. She don't want any help. Shut it down. Yes, I want to tell you about the kenneka Jenkins case. Yes, I want to talk about it. I mean, I'm going to share. Like, I wasn't there when it happened with kenneka Jenkins. I wasn't there, but I believe my story. I believe my story. Like, man, I don't come on here, man. When I come on here and tell y'all something about kenneka, I don't come on here, man, to expect to be bashed by y'all, man. That's a hurtful feeling, man. When the only thing I'm doing is just trying to keep y'all updated. That's a hurtful feeling. So therefore, I just choose not to discuss it. I choose not to discuss it. But I mean, let's have an open discussion about it. We can all have an open discussion about it. You can come on here. You can hit that camera button. You can come on here. We can talk about it. You can ask questions. You know, if it can be answered, we'll answer. You can come on here and talk about it. I have no problem with it. There's people being killed every day. Don't mind me if I'm not looking at the comments. It's because I'm driving, y'all. So don't mind me of that. But yeah, we can talk about the kenneka Jenkins case. Yeah, I'll tell you how I feel about the kenneka Jenkins case. The same shit I told y'all before. I seen the video what happened to kenneka Jenkins. Y'all seen Straight Drop. He dropped it. Y'all seen what he said. He broke the video down. I didn't even want to come on here and talk about it. Y'all saying that. Y'all know it's more to it than what they telling us. You know that. You know it's more to it than what they telling us. But don't come on me. Don't come on my live and bash Lou. Why bash Lou? The mama is the one that need to be telling us what the hell going on. You calling off the protest? Tell us what's going on. The mama, y'all should be at the mama's ass. Shut down the kenneka groups. Like, come on, y'all didn't question that? But if I come on here and don't go live about it, y'all give me hell. But she said shut down the damn kenneka jenkins groups. And then nobody give a hell? Nobody gave a hell. Nobody gave a hell at all. Do you know how many times that I've been threatened because I was out in Rosemont? I got long threats in my inbox from protesting for kenneka. That shit didn't run me off. I'm from the worst neighborhood in the city of Chicago. You think you're gonna spook me from a goddamn text message in an inbox? That shit don't fly with me. I got long messages from motherfuckers from out of Rosemont, and I know it's strictly Rosemont. And they so damn dirty that they'll use a black person's picture, acting like it's a black person talking, but send me a long shit, but they talking proper as hell. You know how we black folks talk when we into it. They ain't talking like that shit. They talking like some educated people, or people that that ain't from our neighborhood. And then at the end of it, they'll tell you, just in case you was wondering, was this my page? No, I'm anonymous. You'll be the next to die and all that kind of shit. That's what I get. Like, that shit don't spook me, man. I'm driving, so don't mind me. I'm trying to pay attention to the road. Somebody sent the invite. Hold on. Samaya, accept it. That's how it is, Kevin. I've been offered money in my inbox, man, to fall back off shit and everything, man. Now, if somebody's offering me that type of money to fall back, I gotta be talking about something that I fucking know. If you offering me money to fall back, I gotta be talking about something that what I'm talking about gotta be some truth to it. Gotta be some truth to it. Gotta be. Gotta be some truth to it. But you know, but that ain't me though. That ain't me. It could have been my daughter. I got a daughter that's 19 years old, man. I got a daughter that's 21. I got a daughter that's 19. I got a daughter that's 21. I mean 19, 21, 19, 14. I got a daughter that's 3. Like, come on, I got daughters, man. That shit could have happened to any one of us, man. Ain't nobody expecting nobody to go to the hotel and not come home. Y'all know it's more to it than that, man. Y'all know it's more to it than that. So what I'm going to do today is, what I'm going to do right now, I'm not going to say that right now. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to lead y'all to the water, and I'm going to let you think for yourself. I'm going to let you think for yourself. Like we had a discussion yesterday. If this was your daughter, would you have called the protest off? That's one question. Ask yourself that. If this was your daughter, would you have called the protest off? And you got almost 2,000 people out here. Would you have called the protest off? Would you call the protest off? Would you make, now you know that the death of your daughter has national attention around the world. And whatever you say, the world's gonna believe it. Would you come on live talking to the world saying, you took this money, I didn't find out about this money, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. The protest is off. You telling me that you would do that? You'll call the protest off? Hell no. Not gonna call no protest off. Okay, they go to Washington, D.C. to protest. Why didn't the mom? What was the mom? I'm asking y'all a question. Y'all can come on and send me an invite. Somebody of yours didn't come through, but y'all, I'm asking y'all a question, y'all, because everybody want to know. Everybody. I know just about everybody on here. I know y'all got to be intelligent enough to understand there's some bullshit. Y'all know that. That's the reason why y'all on the live. That's the reason why some of y'all in these groups, because you're too intelligent to know there's some bullshit. So what I'm saying is, where was she? Why she didn't go to Washington, D.C., but yet was the one that make the phone call about, again, money. The issue was about money. The issue was about money. Shut the whole damn thing down because somebody said something was busy being misused about money. Listen, we can deal with that shit when y'all come back. Right now, focus on getting, why call off the protest? I mean, why, and you in Washington, D.C., you're not even there. Like, I'm not, and I got people, I'm from Chicago, I got people all the way in Washington, D.C. protesting about my daughter, and I make a phone call and call up there and tell them it's over with, shut it down. Like, come on, like, why? Like, why would I do that? Like, why would I do that? Like, why would I fall back off the Crown Plaza? I'm in the same city. I'm like, everybody like 10, 15 minutes away from the Crown Plaza. Like, why fall off the Crown Plaza? Like, why we going all the way to Washington, D.C.? And this hotel continue to make money, continue to own and make money, continue on and make money. You mentioned the pictures of, okay, on the floor. Since the cops aren't doing their job, don't we need to analyze all the evidence? There may be clues in the pictures. I get what you, and yeah, Trail FX. I hear what you're saying, Trail FX. We've been doing that shit. I've lost so much sleep and all this type of shit doing this kind of stuff. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse. I try not to curse no more. But a lot of stuff that we've been doing, Trail, we've been doing that. But at the end of the day, we can't make no arrests. Like, I can't make no arrests no matter what we do, no matter what I come on here and tell y'all, no matter what I come on here and show y'all, we can't make no arrests. Like, we can't make no arrests. Like, we can't even make an arrest. Like, no matter what I come on here and tell y'all, no matter what I come on here and do with y'all, we can't make an arrest. Like, say for instance, if y'all go back, if you're a friend of mine, you can go back on my live, and I ain't got no problem with telling y'all some of the reasons why I pulled back. When I was protesting for the Kenneka Jenkins case. Now, after that stuff happened about them saying that they was taking money to freedom fighters, after that stuff happened, I still was out there protesting. So I don't know what took place or what happened, but I guess people was getting me confused as a freedom fighter. I guess people was getting me confused as a freedom fighter. I never been a freedom fighter. I had my own organization. I've been doing this shit since the 90s. So I don't know why, but you know, y'all just now hearing about everybody because Kenneka case was what brought all of us to the forefront. So for everybody to fall back off of it, that's what bothers me. Because you wouldn't be who you are. Nobody would know who the hell you are if it wasn't for you out there fighting for Kenneka Jenkins case. I always wish that we all would put the nonsense to the side. I'm telling y'all on live, I would love for us to put the nonsense to the side. You know what I'm saying? And be back out there like we used to be and fighting for justice for Kenneka. You know, but I believe those people had us disrupted. Like, how? How can we be 1,800 strong one day and the next day we totally out of whack? Like, how? Every disruption came from the mama. Every disruption came from Tereasa. I just put it out there. Every disruption came from her. Like, you called the protests off, you went live when you could have just sat them down and talked to them about it. That should have been behind closed doors. That didn't need to be for the public. They didn't have to do that for the public, man. They could have did that behind closed doors and sat down and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so, man, just because of the money, man, and people keep talking about money, everybody has lost complete focus on the Kenneka Jenkins case. Let's just keep it real, y'all. Let's keep it real. Give me a second, Shante. Let's keep it real. Everybody has lost focus on Kenneka Jenkins because of money, man. Like, and I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. I've been doing this. I just came from Ohio in October with Miss Magsby and her family and people that went to protest. And I'm gonna tell you, man. Now, don't get me wrong. It costs to protest. It costs. Like, this shit ain't free. Nobody's paying us. But you need stuff. You need food. You need people have to pay for the hotel. You gotta travel. You gotta have gas. Now, this is how I've learned from the Kenneka Jenkins case. People were saying I was taking money from the Kenneka case. I'm not gonna lie to you. People were saying that about me. But I've learned from other cases that, and Miss Magsby can come on here and she'll tell you everything I do. I confirm with her first. Anything that comes in, if she has if somebody, it's been plenty of times where people have tried to tell her negative things about this and negative things about that, to where the point I had to come and I have to show her. I ain't gonna talk about it. Oh, if you want to see this, if you want to, no, I'm gonna show her. She'll tell you. I show her. This is what it was. And not only that, she goes to the same place I went to, and they tell her, this is, yeah, okay, this is what it was. Like I don't keep any secrets from her. I don't keep any secrets from her, and I've learned that. And she doesn't, like, let me give you an example. Like somebody told Teresa, oh, somebody was taking money, blah, blah, and she went completely off. And started investigating, and she went completely off and shut it down. Now, one thing I don't do, you know what I'm saying? Jed was doing the same thing with Mama T, and she had like she ain't no shit. She told them to collect money. She told them to collect the money. She knew they was collecting money. Miss Thompson Lamarjorie, she knew they was collecting money, but she didn't know about the other accounts. That's what she's talking about. The other accounts, like, it's like me telling you to collect money for my child, and I understand that you got a account ending in 4040, and then I find out you got an account ending in 4041, 4042. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's a difference. But the only, we all then fell off the Kenneka Jenkins case, man. And trust me, it's in my heart. I want to fight for Kenneka Jenkins bad. But if the mama got 50 people out there with her, some of them family and some of them that loves her to death, and she done told all these people, that's that Negro over there, that Negro stole this money, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Ain't you gonna feel uncomfortable? I don't care if I got a firearm on me. I don't care. Ain't nobody taking no firearm and standing out in the Rosemont. But I don't care if it's just 2 or 3 of us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have a problem fighting 10 guys, 3 of us, me and my guys. I don't have a problem with that. But if you got 50 people out here looking at you and talking about you took money from their family, like if that was my shoes and my mama said you took some money from us, we whooping your ass. I don't give a damn about going to jail. So you gotta be, you don't want to put yourself in a predicament to where you gotta be out here fighting about somebody accusing you of taking some damn money. So when the mama tell you to fall back, when the mama ain't showing you no love, why continue to be out here fighting? Why do I need to continue to be out here fighting, even though I want to? Why? Why do I need to continue out here fighting for her child when she don't want me out here? And she done told everybody some negative things about me. So why should I continue to stay out here fighting for her when I could be doing some shit with my kids? I got kids. I could be putting this time in with my kids. I don't even know these people. So, I mean, and you telling me you don't want me out. If y'all go on my live, you can see it. I reached out to Miss Maggie. I reached out to Pastor Wiley and Bishop Smith. They reached out to Pastor Wiley. It took me 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. Miss Martin, who Kenneka's daughter was killed in the Crown Plaza, wants to have a funeral at Rock of Ages Church. In less than 2 minutes, she can get it for free. Less than 2 minutes. So I called her. Jedediah was on the phone. He was making it seem like, I don't know, he questioned it like he didn't believe it. This one I didn't really know Jed too much, but he was seeming like he didn't believe it and shit. He wanted to talk to the pastor. Now, anybody know if you in the church, you don't talk, you don't call nobody, you ain't gonna get you can't get no phone call straight through the pastor. I don't know what church you can just call and get straight through the pastor unless you one of the armor bearers or somebody that's in the church or something like that. You ain't finna get that happen. So the lady who was responsible, I got on the phone. She told Jed and Teresa, yes, pastor said you can have the church for free, but if you want to use for the repast, you have to cater the food because we don't allow people to bring food in. So on my understanding, we was gonna use that church, and then next thing you know, that night, I said, "Hey, Teresa," I walked up to her. Her boyfriend was with her. Her boyfriend was with her. 2 people walked up in front of me and gave her a hug. Hell, then it was my turn. I said, "Hey, Teresa, I'm Lewis. I'm the one you talked to on the phone this morning. I'm the one that got the church for you for free. That was me that was on the phone with you. If you think I'm lying, go watch my live." She looked at me like this and said, "I don't want to talk." I said, "Whoa." And I looked. I was like, damn, I just got this church for her for free for her daughter. She ain't got to pay a dime. And you don't want to talk to me? You was just on the phone. Man, that hurt me so bad. I went and sat down for like 45 minutes to an hour. And people always on the live, like y'all on live right now. People was going, Lewis, it's okay. It's okay, Lewis. People was on live. Y'all heard it because I had my phone in front of me so y'all can see it. And if everybody was like, Lewis, I sat down for like 45 minutes. And then I said to myself, fuck it, man. I'm going to get past it because I don't know how I feel to lose a daughter. I'm going to fight for this baby. It's about Kenneka. And I kept fighting. And this money thing kept coming up. And then now the protest falling off. It's maybe 20 of us out there. Again, it's a line of people hugging her. I'm the third person again. I came to her and was like, hey, she said, get away from me with that phone. And I was like, that hurted me so bad. That day, I was done. I was done after that day. Like, you know how much time I done spent out here? Money from parking. Ain't nobody giving me this shit back. Time, and you can't get time back, and you can't get spent money back. But that hurted me, man. That hurted me. I was out here fighting for her daughter. That hurted me. You know how many niggas I got called? I ain't never in my life got called them many niggas. You know how many niggas we got called in Rosemont? Did you see? If y'all think I'm lying, go watch my lives. You'll see them white folks in that, and you'll see the white folks in the window of the Crown Plaza with the curtains wide open, with their dick out in their hand, jacking off at us, throwing their middle fingers up, wiping their ass on the mirror, and being disrespectful to us. And all we want is justice for her baby. And I had to get treated like that by the mom. So if y'all want to know why I stopped, that was the reason why I stopped. It ain't that I don't want justice for Kenneka, but I mean, you don't jump out in front of somebody's family. That's disrespectful. If some mama tells you to leave it alone, leave it alone. You don't jump out in front of their family and think that, oh, I'm gonna still do this anyway. No, that's disrespectful, man. That's disrespectful, man. A lot of people a lot of y'all might not know the story, but that's disrespectful to continue to keep jumping out in front of the family. And she told you to fall back when she don't want you around. That's disrespectful. I don't like Jed. I don't like Lamont. I damn sure don't like Notoria. But I'm going to tell you this much. I enjoy fighting for justice with them side by side out there in Rosemont. I miss those days, man. I don't know why the beef. Why the beef? I don't know what's the beef about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why we can't sit down and get this shit together and focus on Kenneka. Y'all just going to let Kenneka fade away? They're just going to let her, hey, Yolanda, they're just going to let her fade away. They're just going to let Kenneka just fade away. They're just going to let her fade away, man. And I can't fault them. I'm not even faulting them. I'm faulting the mama. That's who y'all need to be focused on, the mama. Why is the mama constantly calling the protests off? Like, why are you constantly calling the protests off? Like, why is it constantly about money, man? Like, why is it constantly about money? Like, why it always got to be about money? Like, why is it constantly about money, man? Like, why is it constantly about money? Like, don't y'all know we know some bullshit going on? Like, if you think for 1 second that Tereasa don't know what the fuck going on with her daughter at the Crown Plaza, you got to be out of your fucking mind. I'm telling you right now, like, if you think for 1 second they ain't told her what the fuck's going on with her daughter, you got to be out of her fucking mind. Whether they told her or not, she wasn't at the hotel. They gonna pay her. You think them people want to pay her? They got to pay her. They got to pay her for something. So they got to tell her something. They got to tell us something. Still don't mean she got to share with us. The last time I was out there, when she told me to get away from me with her phone, one of her family members was out there. He told me some shit I never even heard before. I was like, God damn! I pretended like I knew. When you ain't never heard some shit before, when somebody come telling you some shit that you ain't never heard before, you better act like you heard it before. Because if you don't, they gonna fall back off your ass. So I pretend like I heard it before. Like, oh, okay, I didn't know motherfuckers was. It's a lot of shit that y'all don't. It's a lot of shit that y'all don't know about the Kenneka Jenkins case. It's a lot of stuff y'all don't know about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Man, this shit ain't easy, man. I went through hell trying to find out what I know. This shit ain't easy. This shit ain't easy, man. If you think I'm lying, the video that I talked about, the video that I seen, I talked about it. It's on YouTube. It got over 300,000 views. And it's even videos of people taking that video that I talked about it and breaking the shit down and trying to degrade everything that I'm saying I'm a lie, this, I'm a lie, that, just because I didn't want to say everything that I wanted to say. They thought I was lying. But if you go on YouTube right now and look up Straight Drop Lewis One or Straight Drop Lewis One, and he's apologizing. 2 months later, he got the same video. He got the same video from me. And he's the one who broke that video down. And he's saying, man, Lewis, I'm sorry, man. I apologize. You told me this shit 2 months ago. Matter of fact, he said, Lewis, you was the first person to say it. It's called Straight Drop Lewis One. Straight Drop Lewis One. Y'all know, I don't even know this dude. He from New York. He'll go in there, he'll tell you. And but man, I just wish, man, y'all can get more if y'all didn't bash. Like, man, I don't want to be bashed, because I want to come on here and share to y'all what I feel to be true about kenneka Jenkins' case. What I feel to be true. Man, I'm trying not to put brakes on it. On what it is that I want. I'm trying not to put no brakes on it. I'm trying not to put no brakes on it. Exactly, Cheryl. That's what men do. That's why I respect dude. They bashed me, man. They bashed me about what I said. They bashed me about it. And 2 months later, and let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody secretly pulled me to the side in Rosemont and showed me that video. That's how I knew about it. Somebody secretly pulled me to the side and said, I want to show you something. They pulled me to the side. I want to show you something. They pulled me to the side and said, I want to show you something. That's how I seen the video. And the person said Irene knew. The person told me, now the video is real, but as far as what the person told me, I don't know it's real. But the person said Irene knows. And the killing part about it, y'all, the video ain't being recorded from a camera. It's being recorded from a phone. It's being recorded from your phone. It's being recorded from a phone. Go on, Straight Drop. Listen, Straight Drop ain't worried about none of this shit. If you think I'm lying, go look up the shit. Straight Drop showing it to you. He breaking it down. He's on YouTube. He's breaking it down. He's breaking the video down that I'm talking about, that I told him about. Well, I don't know him, but he got it. He'll tell you how he got it. But he breaking the video down. He's breaking it down. But there's a person that wants to talk. I'll tell y'all that much. It's a person that wants to talk. It's a person that knows the truth, that wants to talk, but scared to death. And y'all gonna see these posts pop up in different groups. And this person is a female, and she's talking, and she's telling you what's going on, but she doesn't use her. She doesn't use her. You know, some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. She doesn't use her picture. She uses a fake page and everything, but she's telling y'all what she's talking about. She's telling y'all what she's talking about. She's telling y'all what she's talking about. What's going on with the case. She's telling y'all what's happening. She's a family member of kenneka. She's telling y'all. She's telling y'all. Boy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really want to say much more, man, but I really don't want to go there, man. I don't want to go there, man. I don't want to get y'all all stirred up again. I don't want to go with weeks and weeks and weeks. Got to argue with people about this. Got to be called a liar about that. All because I just want to come on here and show y'all what and share with y'all what I think to be true, or share with y'all what people is telling me, or a close source with the family. Kenneka is telling me. That's the only thing I try to do. That's the only thing I try to do, man. And that shit backfires, man. It ain't a good feeling to see my older kids be pissed off seeing their daddy on YouTube being called a liar. Man, that ain't a good feeling. Do y'all know how many nights I've cried about kenneka? Do y'all know how many nights I haven't slept about Kenneka? Do you know how many nights my home was disrupted because I was out fighting for Kenneka all day and putting everything else to the side? I was fighting for Kenneka, man. I was on the front line, nose to nose with Kenneka. On the front line. Don't y'all know it bothers me to constantly see us bickering and fighting with each other? Or who would think Sheena and Jedediah will break up? Who would think Lamont would separate himself from the freedom fighters? Like, I'm just running some things across y'all mind. Like, who would think we all would fall out and we all in the same damn city fighting for the same reason? Like why we falling? Like, why would we fall out with each other? Like, come on, man. Like, who's causing this? I'll give you an idea. If you come to my city, give me an idea. If you come to my city and I'm the mayor, my brother is the chief of police, and my nephew is the manager at the hotel. And something like this happened at the nephew hotel, I'm gonna tell my brother, look, fix this shit. We gonna take a fucking hit. People gonna dog us out. Fix it. I mean, we're gonna take a hit, but make sure don't nothing happen to nephew. Like, you got to cover his ass. Y'all cover each other's ass. That's how we gonna talk. That's how we gonna network. That's how we gonna talk, man. Y'all do the same way. Y'all gonna look out for y'all's. Y'all gonna do the same way. It's just with black folks, people think, oh, they protest for a couple of days. They has to be out of here in a couple of days. That's what they think. Oh, they'll go out there and protest for a couple of days. They has to be out in a couple of days. They has to be out of here in a couple of days. Don't worry about it. Just deal with it and give them a few days. After a few days, they'll be out of here. That's how they look at it, y'all. That's why I don't know why we just can't sit down and get it understood. That's not what we is. Every time a black child be touched like that and somewhere like that, we need to be standing firm on their ass until we get some justice. And we can't do it separately. It's just a fact, man. We can't do it separately, man. Even if the mom just didn't even say anything, I believe we'll all still be fighting for justice. I think we'll all still be fighting for justice. But only the mama can fix this. And I'm telling y'all, only Tereasa Martin can fix that protest. She the only one can fix it. She'll have to be the one that come on live like she did and tell everybody. I want everybody that was on that front line call all our names and say she wants to sit down with us and talk to us. And everybody sit there. Everybody played their part. Everybody spoke negative about somebody. Yes, we done spoke negative about each other. I ain't ashamed to admit that. Yes, I spoke negative. We all spoke negative. I sit down at that round table and I be the first person to stand up and say, man, I'm sorry, man. I spoke ill of you. Jed, I spoke ill of you. Lamont, I spoke ill of you. Victoria, yes, I spoke ill of you. Yes, I did. I apologize. I'm sorry. Miss Martin, yes, I got these feelings, Miss Martin. Why this, why that? Yes, I apologize. And move forward. Can you imagine if we sat down at the table and went live and we had a discussion like that, and then everybody said we back on the same page? It ain't nothing too hard about it. Ain't nothing hard about that. Ain't nothing hard about it. Ain't nothing hard about it. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. I can tell you, I no matter how much people bash me, I give people credit when credit is due. No matter how much people bash me. But Tereasa Martin had a huge heart when we was out there. She was one of the most nicest people you can meet. She allowed any race to come out there. She didn't care who you was. She embraced you. She hugged you. She just wanted justice for her daughter. She stand out in the middle of the crowd. She wasn't acting nonchalant. She didn't act like she was better than everybody. This is Kenneka's mom. I give her credit when the credit is due. But this day, when I came to her and talked to her, when the first incident happened with me and her, as I was approaching her, follow me, y'all. As I was approaching her, as I'm coming close to her, her boyfriend was clinching to her. He started getting close to her, like, who the fuck is, like he was saying to me, who the fuck is this dude? You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with him? I kind of felt like he thought I wanted her. So that's the way he acted. And I'm not saying that's what he said. I'm saying it seemed like he thought I don't know what he thought, but he started clenching close to Teresa. So I stopped. I was like, hey, Teresa, I'm Lewis. I'm the one that you talked to on the phone today. I'm the one that reached out and got the church for you for free. Man, that lady looked at me and said, I don't want to talk. And she turned to the street to what facing the police officers across from the Crown Plaza, and she was mad as hell. And she was like, and I was looking at her like, damn, what I do to her? I'm dead serious, y'all. I was looking at her like, what the fuck I do, man? All I did was come out here every day. I want justice for her daughter. Like, I'm doing this shit from my heart. Like, what did I do to her? And I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. Now, if she went from what I just told y'all to that, somebody had to be in her ear. Somebody had to be in her ear. Somebody had to be in her ear. Somebody had to be in her ear, man. And I'm trying to tell y'all, we didn't stop. Nobody stopped fighting for Kenneka Jenkins. Like I didn't fall out with Lamont or Jedediah or Notorious or Sheena. Like, we didn't all. None of us fell out with each other. That's not the reason we stopped protesting. That ain't the reason we stopped protesting for Kenneka. The mama said something about them. Like, she said something about them. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? What? Like, cause I know she told them to collect some money. So I'm trying to figure out like what's going on. I don't need her to give me no. See, I got my own. I'm legit. I got my 501. I got my own organization and everything. If you go on my lives and you see that J14J on my chest every night, that's my organization. Those are my clothing line. Like, I don't need no. She can't tell me to raise money for the protesters. The protesters out there protesting, they hungry. They coming straight from work. So if I want to protest and raise a little $20, $30, $40 to get them water and food, she can't tell me to do that. That's for the protesters. But when you fighting shit like this and you trying to raise money on somebody's dead child, you cannot do that. Leave that shit alone. Even if they tell you it's okay, leave it alone. Or have somebody neutral collect that money for you. Don't you have your hands in it. Leave that shit alone. That shit causes problems, man. That shit causes problems, man. That shit causes problems. I was told the boyfriend was at the hotel when it happened. Is that true or not? I don't know. But this person is telling me that the boyfriend was present at the hotel when this happened to her. That's what's being told. That's what's being said. Now, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. But I'm trying to tell y'all that it's a lot of shit that y'all don't know. Question everything. Even question me. I don't care. I'm telling y'all. Question me. Question me. Question everything. Question everything you hear. Don't just accept what somebody come and tell you, man, and you believe it. Especially a motherfucker that's not from here. How can a motherfucker get on here and have 500, 600, 700 viewers watching them, which I don't give a damn about the numbers. Y'all ought to know that. But how can somebody get on here with 700, 800, 900 views all the way in New York, don't know shit about the Kenneka Jenkins case, ain't never stepped foot in Rosemont? How the fuck can you get on this live and be talking about some shit that you think you might know and think that the shit is legit? You weren't even out there, man. You weren't even out there. Like, you weren't even out there. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's more to this shit that you don't know. And everybody keep looking at like Rosemont, like fuck Rosemont. Fuck Rosemont. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all. Everybody keep looking at like fuck Rosemont, the police, this and that. Man, do you actually think Rosemont gonna allow some Negroes to come in their establishment and put their shit on blast? Like, think about it. Do you actually think they're gonna let some motherfucking Negroes come in their establishment and put their shit on blast? Like, do you not think? Think about it. Why is it no arrest? Like, think about this shit, man. Like, y'all gotta question every fucking thing that you hear. Stop blaming us. Stop pointing the finger at us. Stop saying, stop speaking, stop calling people frauds. Stop calling Jed them frauds, man. And stop. These motherfuckers I don't even like. But I'm asking y'all, stop calling motherfuckers like Jed frauds, Lamont. Stop calling them frauds, man. Because at the end of the day, man, this shit stepping out on front line voluntarily, this shit ain't easy. And to be bashed about it, this shit is hell, man. If you ain't taking the steps out here to do what we doing, don't bash them, man. Now, if you taking the steps out there and you standing side by side with them, like I'm saying, you side by side, and you see the bullshit with your own eyes, then you call them out on their shit. Call them out on their shit. But if you haven't, don't do that. If you haven't, don't do it. It's been a lot of shit that I've seen out there, man, that I thought was bullshit. I was like, oh, look at this shit. Are you serious? You know, it's a lot of shit that I've seen. But at the end of the day, they boots on the ground. They out there, you know, protesting. We out here side by side protesting. We out here protesting together, shoulder by shoulder. We out here every day protesting, man, trying to get justice for this baby, trying to get people aware of the Crown Plaza. Now, we out here fighting the Crown Plaza, and they here telling people that we out here, we upset because they're not hiring black folks. That's why we out there protesting. So some of the white folks that had the courage to come up to her and ask us, when we tell them about it, they be like, what? Are you serious? They don't even know. They be just sitting there shocked, like, what? But what I'm telling y'all, man, there's more to it than what y'all know about the Kenneka Jenkins case, man. That's why it's like it is. Talking to y'all about the Kenneka Jenkins case, man, is like talking about fucking UFOs and aliens, man. It's like trying to get y'all to understand UFOs and trying to get y'all to understand aliens. That's how I feel when we talk about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Like, come on, man. And like somebody died in a hotel and nobody know what happened. Nobody knows what happened. Now, I'll tell you what, if there's anybody that's on here that lost a loved one, call me on my shit right now from what I'm about to say. Call me on my shit. You can hit that camera button and call me on my shit right now. Right now, I'm going to allow you to call me on my shit. Now, if there's anybody on here that lost a loved one, whether it was your dad, no, I'm not lost a loved one to natural causes, but to like that was killed. Anybody that lost a loved one that was killed, and you cannot come on here and tell me the police did not tell you what happened. The police didn't tell you the real gritty truth. You can't come on here and tell me that you didn't. If I'm lying, call me on my shit. Is there anybody that's on here that ever lost a loved one, even if you was close to the family told you, and you was close like a brother or a sister, they'll tell you, the police tell you exactly what the hell is going on. They tell you exactly what the hell is going on. Even if they feel like they don't have enough evidence yet, they'll tell you exactly what's going on. Sound like Paul? Sound like said? I agree with you, Paul. I agree with Paul. From my story. Okay, Shantae. From my story, I'm riding with what Paul said. From my story, friends ain't had shit to do with it. They have no clue, man. They got no fucking clue what the fuck going on. I think maybe one of them know, but the majority of the friends, I don't think they have no clue what's going on. But I think one of them know. I think one of them know, but I think most of them don't have no clue what's going on. And just like the Monifa girl, she ain't taking this shit serious. Like, she joking around. You see her joking around on live, like, girl, you lost your friend. Like, you ain't taking this shit serious. Like, you're not taking this shit serious, man. Like, you on live joking around, like, girl, you just lost your friend, man. This shit ain't a game. But yeah, friends had no clue what's going on. Everything that y'all see in that video, y'all thinking that these guys, that man, and people talking about what they seeing, giving you their theory. That's why I don't allow that shit in this group. That theory shit, I don't allow that shit in this group no more. That shit will drive you crazy, man. That shit would drive you crazy. So So they actually was trying to find her. Yet people will tell you that these are the ones you need to be looking out for. Yeah, Brittany. She ain't taking this shit serious. She trying to, the last I seen, I think, Brittany, she was trying to sell I think she was trying to sell a cell phone that she used to communicate with Kanika with or some shit like that. Like auctioning off. Like she ain't taking this shit serious, man. But I bet Irene is. I bet Irene will tell you what it's like when she trying to come out of the house and shit like that. I bet she is taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? But it's more to it than it's more to it than what you know. It's more to it than what you know, man. And we are not the ones that know. I'm trying to tell y'all, there's no way in hell. I'm gonna tell you flat out, man. Ain't no way in hell that I'm gonna call off a protest for my child. Ain't no way. That's no way I'm calling off a protest for my child. There's no fucking way I'm calling off the protest for my child. Even if if I got an account set up for my child and it got $30,000 in it, and I'm only coming out there at nighttime, I'm not doing anything. I just come out there to make a showing because I got 18 to 2,000 people led by a certain amount of men and women on the front line out there while I'm at home fighting for my daughter and they get some money. God damn it, they keep that money. They earn that shit. They bring the light to my child case. God damn it, y'all can have that money. It's enough money for everybody. I'm not finna fall out with my child. I'm not finna fall out with this over no goddamn money. Don't y'all know the mama was telling the fucking media to get the hell on away from here? Like I'm not finna tell the channel 9 and 7. I'm not finna tell y'all get the hell away from here. No, talk. I need to talk to y'all. That's why y'all seen no fucking media out there after that. They never came back no more. Before they was packed. After that, they never came back out there no more. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is, if I'm fighting for my child, and I got an account that I'm getting money, I got $30,000 to $40,000 in this account, and I ain't doing shit but coming out here maybe at nighttime, maybe about 7, 8 o'clock, and stay for a couple hours and not go home. And I don't need to come out here all day long because I got 2,000 people out there protesting while I'm at home doing what the fuck I want to do. If they get some money, so fucking what? Let them have that money. If they get 20,000, let them have that goddamn money. They bringing your child case. If it wasn't for them, nobody would know what the fuck going on. Nobody will know what the hell going on, man. Let them people have that money. Let them have it. They earned it. This shit ain't free. Ain't nobody paying them. This shit ain't free, man. Let them have it. Because at the end of the day, we want justice for Kenneka. At the end of the day, we want justice. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. We was that damn close until we got disrupted. You would hear this story from me. You would hear from Jed. You would hear from anybody that was out there. Anton was out there every goddamn day on the front line. I forgot to mention Anton. Andre was out there every day. Shit, Andre had people sending food. I was fed by Andre before out there. He had people bring some good pizza and shit out there. I was fed. Them all, they was on the front line every day. Charles, even crazy ass Carlos, even though I don't like some of them motherfuckers, they was out there. They was out there every day. Whether I like them or not, I'm giving them their props. If they deserve it, I'm gonna give it to them. These motherfuckers was out there every goddamn day. Every single day they was out there, man. My homie Cody side by side, my crew was out there every single. It's people that I know only from the Kenneka Jenkins case. Some people on here that I only know from the Kenneka Jenkins case, and they was out there every single day. When I tell y'all, we protest from Sunday to Sunday every day of the week. It was no time off. It was no time off, man. There was no time off. No time off. You have to pay for parking in Rosemont. Some of us had to pay for parking. That ain't free. You ain't getting that money back. You had to pay for parking. If you parked in a mall lot, some of us had to go in there, pretend like we buying something, and come out just so they don't tow your car. In Rosemont. You have to be careful out there in Rose, my man. I'm talking about every single time that we'll shift on one side of the hotel and a few people will stay back, the police will jump out and snatch their ass up and arrest them. Exactly. Josh, Rico was out there. Rico was out there every single. If you go on my live, you see Rico side by side with me. He's talking on my live every single night. It's a lot of more names that I'm not mentioning that I don't know them. I don't know their names by heart, but I know their faces. I would love to mention their name, but I just don't know their names. I just know their faces. They was out there every single night. Even the girl that beat the pan, she was out there every single. I know her from beating the damn pan. Like, they was out there every single night. Every single night, man. Every single night. Camped out every single night. Do y'all know when we left, the police came and kicked and destroyed Kenneka Jenkins Memorial with all the candles that was out there? They destroyed it. They kicked it and everything, destroyed it. Like, they destroyed it, man. I mean, I'm not going to hold y'all long. Y'all deserve to know what the fuck that's been going on. Y'all been up night after night crying. I'm crying and shit. No matter where you from. You been up every night. You lost sleep over this shit. You deserve to know what the fuck going on. And we ain't the ones that can give it to you. The mama has to give it to us. The mama has to give it to us. At the end of the day, the mama, she had to give it to us. She got to give it to us, man. Y'all deserve that. We deserve that, man. And we ain't getting that. It's just that damn simple, and we're not getting it. It's just that simple. We're not getting it. And I'm asking y'all, man, don't bash me. I only can give you what I know and tell you to just use your head. Just think. I'm just asking y'all to just think. Just think, man. Just think, man. Just think to yourself, man. Just think, man. Just go back and question it. Sometimes we'll jump to we'll let our emotions get to us, and we'll jump just jump to our emotions and be like, God damn it, you gotta think, man. Just like when y'all see people making memes of Kenneka, joking about it, being jokingly about it. That's very, very disrespectful, man. I hate seeing shit like it's very, very, very disrespectful. It's very, very disrespectful. But why do you think they have the nerve to make a meme like that being jokefully? What do they know that they being? What is it that they know that they joking about it? Like, they taking it as a joke or making a funny meme about it. Like, what is it that they know? You know what I'm saying? I just question everything, man. Just question everything, man. And just know that the only Kenneka Jenkins case was protest was not disrupted from us. It wasn't. It was disrupted because people talking about money and different accounts. It's just that simple. People talking about money in different accounts. I don't fuck with Jed. I don't fuck with Lamont. I don't fuck with the Freedom Fighters. I don't fuck the Freedom Fighters. I'm telling you right now, I don't fuck with them. But like I said, I'm a man and I give people props when it's due. That man was on the front line. He had a lot of people out there with him every fucking day for this lady. Every fucking day for this lady. Side by side. She was always side by side with Jed every day, side by side, every day. So if there was a problem, why you couldn't pull Jed to the side? Y'all was together every fucking day, side by side. If it was a problem, why you just couldn't pull the man to the side and let's talk about it? Why you had to come on live and disrupt the whole damn protest and tell the world, I didn't know about this money, but the protest is over. Man. So that nobody goes back and say I've said anything wrong. I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna say it before I get off the live. Those people names that I just mentioned, we are not cool now. We was once cool, but we are not cool now. But I would love for Teresa, and this is the key to Kenneka Jenkins' case. If Tereasa Martin come out and go live and call a meeting to everybody who put all different frontliners, if she calls a meeting and bring it down to the round table, and everybody sit down and apologize and right their wrong. It's called righting your wrong. Nobody's perfect, man. Right your wrong. Get an understanding and put the focus back on Kenneka. I guarantee you, if you thought it was 2,000 people in Rosemont the last time, or 1,800, if you thought it was 1,800, try that. Try this process that I'm telling you about, and watch how it turned out then. Watch what happened then. Watch how people come from all around the world then. Watch how people come from everywhere. Watch how I get then. If you want to see a movement, if Teresa want to see a movement, she want justice and she want to see a movement, call that meeting, sit down at the round table, call the meeting, and everybody hash their shit out, right your wrong, and keep it 100. Watch how shit happened then. If you thought it was thick last time, watch how it happened then. But would it happen? I don't know. Would it happen? I don't know. Would it happen? Shit done got way too far. I'm seeing videos of people arguing with each other, man. The shit done got way too far, man. Shit done got way too far, man. But I don't think shit has never got that far where people can't come to the round table and just be like, man, you know what? I apologize. I'm sorry. When you love us much, when you love me much more, if I told you fuck Lamar, let me give you an example. Fuck Lamar. Say for instance, let me use an example. Say I said fuck Lamar, you whole ass nigga. Fuck. Say for instance, I said that, and y'all heard me say that, and I'm just using that as an example. And y'all see me on live, and I said, hey Lamar, yeah, bro, I said fuck you, bro. I said that on live. I said fuck you, man. And I just want to come to you and apologize to you, bro, from saying this and that about you on your live, man. I just want to apologize to you, man. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. When y'all love me much more, when y'all love us much more, like when y'all support us much more, like when y'all support us much more, like what's wrong with righting your wrong? But, man, I'm telling y'all heard it from me, man. That's what I want. I wish that we can do that, but I don't know. That's what I want. But if that don't happen, I don't see it happening. Hey, Rich, if that don't happen, I don't see it happening, man. If that don't happen, I don't see it happening, man. I don't see it happening. Dead serious, I don't see it happening. We had some hell of a, man, we had a powerful movement out there, man. We had a powerful movement. Like shit, Kenneka Jenkins, she was at a 5-star hotel in the heart of Rosemont, not on a corner, not somewhere off in a strange part of Rosemont, in the heart, right across the street from the outlet mall, right across the street from the Rosemont Theater, next door to the Doubletree Hotel, and right across the street from the goddamn All-State Arena, and the mayor's name on it. Could you imagine getting and there's no arrest? Like, we'll be satisfied if we just had an arrest. Y'all could at least just gave us an arrest. Give us an arrest. Give us an arrest, man. Held somebody accountable for it. That's all that we want, man. Just held somebody accountable for her actions, for what happened to Kenneka. We want somebody held accountable for Latoria Magsby. That's all we want. You want us to go away, give us somebody, held somebody accountable for the actions that's causing your establishment. That's all we want.